What's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Cross here. First things first, if you watched the video that I put up Wednesday, I'm just gonna say, I meant to upload that video last week. I just completely forgot. I don't really know why I forgot. I just really forgot about it. And it's crazy because I was really excited to make that video too. I was like really excited to put it up and everything, but I just kind of forgot about it, like out of nowhere, like completely forgot about it, its existence and everything. I was just like making this video, or about to make this video. I was recording for this video, and I was like, hey, what did I do last week's video? Because I feel like I haven't really done anything since the Super Bowl. Like I haven't noticed, I feel like I haven't really made a. The main thing was made a thumbnail for a video since the Super Bowl video, and I was like, what the hell? What did I not make one for last week's video? And then I looked back and I was like, oh shit, I forgot that this was the video I made last week, and I just completely forgot that the video existed. I don't know how I forgot it existed, and I don't know how I forgot to just basically make it public and make a thumbnail for it. Was it like that's all I had left to do, and I just completely forgot about it. I don't know how I did that, because I was literally I was excited to make that video. I was excited to post that video because I felt like it was a very interesting, very interesting video, very interesting topic. I wanted to hear what people had to say about it, but I just completely forgot about it. So, uh, I am making another video this week. This is the second video, because if you watch that video, I said this is gonna be my only video this week, but that was because I meant to post it last week. So, it is what it is. That's besides the point. Basically, what I'm just saying is that this is the other video this week, and it wasn't because I got ambitious. It was because I had to make a video this week. I was gonna make two until I saw that I hadn't posted that one. But basically, all I'm gonna be doing in this video is just kind of driving around on Forza, admiring the beauty, because realistically the game is beautiful. It's a great game. Graphics are great in it. It's just a good looking game. They put a lot of attention into the game, and I appreciate that out of a game, especially whenever a game like this it's an exclusive. Like, they don't have to put this much attention into a game. They don't have to make this game this nice, and only sell it to Xbox and PC players. It's just crazy that they'd put so much detail in a game like this, and you have to appreciate that. Whether you like driving cars or if you like cars at all, you just have to appreciate how good the game looks, and that's why I really enjoy playing it. I just really enjoy, just kind of driving around and looking around and stuff like that, admiring the beauty of the game, and that's what I'm going to do today, just because I feel like I just don't feel like playing Call of Duty today, which is another reason why I'm lucky that I didn't actually post that video last week, because I would have had to force myself to play Call of Duty even though I didn't feel like it. I just don't feel like getting, amped up, getting into the Call of Duty mode. You have to I'm not gonna say I'm getting mad or I'm getting sweaty. I just have to. You have to pay attention when you play Call of Duty. You have to be more concentrated. You have to lean up. It's hard to be relaxed and play Call of Duty, whereas in Forza, I'm just free riding, looking around. And most of the time I'm in first person driving. It's just the fact that I'm admiring the beauty of the map. That's the only reason I keep switching back to third person, just looking around, because realistically, if I was in a race, or if I was trying to set a good lap time in Forza Motorsport, or if I was just racing a race in Forza Horizon, I would be in first person, because I run faster times in first person. I can see the track better. I think that's why, and it's just more natural, to me. Just not seeing the car, I think the car can do more when I'm in third person. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but basically I would normally be in first person, but since I was literally just driving around to relax and to be kind of like a chill video where I just talk about random stuff, I decided to drive in third person. So it's kind of a random thing to talk about. I don't even know why I said that, but basically I was just, like I said, driving around and admiring the beauty of the map, and just kind of thinking about random stuff. I chose this car, the Camaro, that I chose because I had it in my garage and I never had drove it before. And if anybody knows, I don't know if I've said anything about it in the past or not, I'm sure I have, but I'm a big General Motors guy. I prefer Chevy over Dodge and Ford. I prefer Pontiac over Chevy, honestly, but the fact that they're discontinued, so I don't have an option. But basically I heard that the Camaro was going to be discontinued in 2023 or something, and it's unfortunate, but I feel like for a long time there, it was a long time coming, basically, and I just am not surprised, to say the least. it didn't really have a place there towards the end, I guess you would say, or now is there towards the end. It doesn't really have a place, you know. It's kind of like it's kind of like an oddball car. It doesn't fit in with any crowd, you know. It's not like it's not as track as the Mustang, and it's not as drag as the Challenger or Charger. So it's just kind of like the middle, the in between, right? And it just didn't seem like there was much of a market for it, especially with the rear engine Corvettes coming out. Like, it just kind of seems like it got caught in the middle. But it's still a great car. Like, it's a car that doesn't get enough credit just because it's not the best in its fields, but it's the best in between the two fields. You know what I mean? And even then, like, it's not a bad track car as far as I know. But it's just like, you know, one of those cars that's just like an oddball. It just got caught in the middle, and it's not really it's not a car that a lot of people would buy, especially considering how cheap the Corvettes are. Like, you just wouldn't want it. Like, there's just really no point in it, I guess, is ultimately what I'm trying to say. And that's the reason I just kind of like it. I feel like, you know, it's one of those cars that'll be remembered back, you know, if it truly is gone for a long time, like maybe 30 years, it probably will be a car that we look back on and just be like, you know, that was kind of a weird car. Like, you know, it's kind of a cool, like, icon that, you know, just it never fit in. And I don't know, it's just something I think is it's cool. It's like a car that's underappreciated, and I do enjoy the way it sounds. I do enjoy how it handles. I mean, like I said, it's not a bad car. It's just the fact that it's not the best at one thing. It's just kind of an all-around, you know, car. Like, it's not made for the drag strip, and it's not made for the, like, track specifically. You know what I mean? And that gets it kind of caught in the middle, especially with how, like I said, the Camaro's or the Corvette's basically just a better version. And what I honestly think General Motors will do is probably go back to a front motor Corvette and still keep a rear motor Corvette and just make two different Corvette variants every year. And that's basically how they'll replace the Camaro in the lineup, since they're getting rid of the Camaro, like I said, you know, for good, or apparently for good. You know, they'll eventually come back with it, I'm sure. But what I'm thinking is probably just, you know, they'll have a front engine Corvette, and that'll be kind of like the replacement to the Camaro, and then they'll just continue making these rear engine Corvettes, and that is, you know, that's just going to be the new norm, I guess, for them. Which it is. It's cool, I guess. You know, I feel like I don't want rear engine Corvettes to be the only Corvettes made in the future, like, forever. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, I want to keep seeing General Motors improve their designs with the rear engine, because, you know, for the first car that they're building for, like, you know, performance-wise rear engine, I'm not counting the Fiero, just because, like, nobody even knows why they did that. And I'm not counting the I think it was the Chevelle, or maybe no, not the Chevelle, the man, I can't remember what car it was. It was like the shit, I can't think of the name of it, but it was a car that was rear engine in, like, the 60s. It was like the most dangerous car, I think, was what Motor Trend called it or something. And yeah, it had a rear engine, and General Motors made it. It was a Chevy. But besides, like, those two, which we don't know why they made, this is like the first, like, you know, rear engine car, realistically rear engine, you know, performance car that they made. And I feel like it's relatively good for their first time, you know, especially, you know, with how well they managed the budget for it. Like, it's crazy. But basically, you know, I just want to see them continue to grow on that design, but at the same time, I still want to see a front engine Corvette. Like, I don't want to see the end of that either. So the fact that, you know, they're getting rid of the Camaro makes me think that that's where they're going with it. And you know, that's just kind of all I have to say about, like, that. Like, that's just what I see happening. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. And you know, this video was kind of random. I was just kind of talking, you know, taking in the beauty, like I said. Just a completely random video. It makes no sense, but I just wanted to make a video, obviously, you know, get 2 videos up this week. And, you know, I felt like, you know, maybe if anybody has any input on this, they can. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.